it's Justin and Bethany from the Flack Fam.
So if you watched our last video about Cabana Bay, we left you hanging just a bit by saying that we had dinner reservations at CityWalk. If you didn't watch that video, what the heck is wrong with you? Linked below, so click on that. As soon as this is over, the heck, this is like people showing up to class without reading a book or something. Just kidding.
We took a bus from Cabana Bay to CityWalk. Buses are available every 15 minutes at any of the Universal resorts. The last time we were here was Christmas 2019, heavy into the pandemic, and so to see CityWalk this crowded was surprising. Full of buses here. As we made our way through the crowd, we concluded that one of the parks must have just closed and everyone was headed home, because once we arrived at Antojitos, the crowds had thinned out. We're so excited to be going back to Antojitos. I think I'm gonna get the same thing.
Okay.
Are you gonna get the same thing?
I don't know.
The sun's in your eyes.
It's okay. It's alright. As we waited for our table to be ready, we checked out the VW bus that's actually a bar sitting out in front of the restaurant. However, we've yet to be there when it's actually open. It wasn't long before they sent us a text letting us know that our table was ready, and as we were being taken to our seats, we remembered why we loved it so much. It's designed with bright neon lights, graffiti, and those curious baby dolls. We definitely needed to come back just to ask their official story about those baby dolls. And the last time we were here, we never went upstairs. A table for two, front and center. It was a great seat if you were hard of hearing, but holy crap, this music was so loud and it made it a challenge for us to order. And a bit awkward to carry on a conversation when the band was just a couple feet away. I kept seeing one of them give me the stink eye like, I'm performing and all you're doing is sitting there talking. Anyway, if you somehow have some say in where you sit, we recommend at least sitting one table back from the stage.
Hi!
Oh, we're recording?
We are so dang close to the live entertainment. I'm gonna turn it around. Can you hear me?
Barely. Chips and salsa are so good. Like, this could be my whole meal. But that didn't stop us from ordering queso fundido as an appetizer. We do it all for you, so you can live vicariously through us, through this screen. I mean, look at this cheesy chorizo-y goodness.
Last time we were here, we ordered the tableside guacamole, and we would recommend that as well. But we had to compare this to what we get in Mexico, and I would say it's pretty close.
But here's why we really came back. The boudin, an authentic Mexican dish that is layered with corn tortillas, chicken tinga, roasted corn, poblano peppers, menonita cheese, and ranchero sauce. This is one of those dishes that no matter how full you are, you eat the whole thing because every bite is so incredibly delicious.
I needed a walk after all that food, and like we said before, we had never been upstairs, which is supposedly a different menu and experience. So I pulled off my best spy impersonation, and as if I was returning to my table upstairs, I headed to the second level. I walked up to find a completely different vibe. The walls are covered with family pictures, sugar skulls, and mirrors. Sometimes videoing can be a bit embarrassing. We never want to be intrusive on other people's experiences, so I was trying to be low-key, but while I was walking around, the manager noticed me recording and was nice enough to come over and tell me about this part of the restaurant.
A lot of these are some of the executives' family.
Oh, really?
This was the grandmother of the guy that hired me.
Oh, awesome!
So a lot of them are family members.
Okay.
What we did before we opened the venue, we had the marketing team solicit photographs from people that we felt like would be appropriate.
Okay.
So I would say you were trying to get that family feel.
Right,
like you go to grandmother's house.
Yeah.
So I'd say about half of them are family members from some kind of affiliate of Universal.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
I would like to know like every single one of them, but they didn't document a lot of it.
Okay.
But it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is really interesting. Well, I was just thinking, I wonder who these people are, so thank you.
That's exactly who that is.
Like we said, we've heard the menu is different upstairs, but we couldn't find a separate menu on Universal's site. Let us know if you've eaten up there and if the menu is different.
I headed back downstairs and remembered we had one more story to uncover. Those baby dolls that are on the wall outside the bathrooms. The last time we were here and did a video on Antojitos, we searched the internet to try to find out the story behind these dolls, and we thought we figured it out. However, we felt we should see what story the staff at the restaurant would tell. So this time we asked our waiter if he knew the real story. He said that he had asked 10 different managers and 6 of them gave him the same story, and then he looked around to make sure there weren't any children within earshot. Ha! Joke's on him! No one could hear anything that close to the speakers.
The story you told us was pretty gruesome, and we don't really think we should put it in this video. You know how YouTube is. If you're really interested, you can ask us privately or just ask your waiter the next time you're there. If you're lucky, they'll be brave enough to tell you, and then you'll be scared to go to the bathroom. He did say he never wants to be one of the last ones out at night because the dolls are so extremely creepy.
If you saw our other video about the dolls, we will tell you that the story he told us is different from the version we found online, and we were unable to confirm the version our waiter told us. But hey, what would an urban legend be if it wasn't a bit exaggerated, right?
Regardless of the truth about these dolls, nothing's gonna scare us away from eating at Antojitos again. We love a good story, and after all, the food is delicious. It's fun to visit a place that has so many stories to tell.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you and hope that you are subscribed to our channel for more Flack Fam fun. Don't forget to chat with us below in the comment section and give us a like. Get out there, live, travel, and discover.
See you next week.
Bye.
Always have to have the last word.